If you're tired, feel itchy and not sleeping well, it might be signs of a vitamin D deficiency. Spots can be left lacking in the nutrient we typically absorb from the sun. Vitamin D is important to maintain calcium and keep our bones and muscles healthy, but getting enough can be more difficult in autumn and winter. However, it can be difficult to recognize the signs of vitamin D deficiency, and signs can even appear as hair loss and loss of appetite, reports the Mirror. There are 9 symptoms of a vitamin D deficiency people can look out for. According to Nebraska University Health Center, they are: fatigue, not sleeping well, bone pain or achiness, depression or feelings of sadness, hair loss, muscle weakness, loss of appetite, getting sick more easily, pale skin. Public Health Scotland recommends everyone, including children, take a daily supplement with 10 micrograms of vitamin D from October to March. The NHS also warns that people with darker skin may not make enough vitamin D from sunlight alone. People can also eat a vitamin D healthy diet with foods rich in the nutrient, including oily fish, like salmon and sardines, as well as red meat and foods that are fortified like breakfast cereals. Research published last month found that a third of Brits aren't getting enough vitamin D. Published in the Food and Nutrition Journal, Health and Food Supplements Information Service, HSIS, called attention to the mounting evidence pointing to the importance of the sunshine nutrient for our health and well-being. They also found worrying gaps in the UK's vitamin D levels, with research showing that among 210,502 patients who had a vitamin D test, 1/3 were deficient, with deficiency identified as a blood level below 30 nanomoles, mol per liter. Join the Daily Record WhatsApp community. Get the latest news sent straight to your messages by joining our WhatsApp community today. You'll receive daily updates on breaking news as well as the top headlines across Scotland. No one will be able to see who is signed up, and no one can send messages except the Daily Record team. All you have to do is click here if you're on mobile, select Join Community and you're in. If you're on a desktop, simply scan the QR code above with your phone and click Join Community. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. To leave our community, click on the name at the top of your screen and choose Exit Group. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice. Nutritionist and co-author of the research Dr. Pamela Mason said, "Closing the gap between vitamin D intakes and recommendations is an imperative to prevent deficiency, and maintain bone and muscle health, particularly to prevent nutritional rickets and osteomalacia, bone softening." Amid the evidence, the researchers looked at the latest government findings derived from the National Diet and Nutrition Survey, NDNS, data, which reveal that 1 in 5 people in the UK are deficient in vitamin D, including 10% of children aged 4 to 10 years, 26% of 11-18-year-olds, 17% of adults aged 19 to 64 years, 13% of adults 65+ years. Sun exposure is a key element of vitamin D, but CIS GP Dr. Nisa Aslam warned of the skin cancer risks involved. Dr. Nisa Aslam explained, sun exposure is also the cause of sunburn and a risk for skin cancer. Seasons, time of day, length of day, cloud cover, air pollution, skin melanin content, and sunscreen are among the factors that affect UV radiation exposure and vitamin D skin synthesis. Sunscreen will protect you from UV rays, but Dr. Aslam says some sun exposure will still occur. She adds, sunscreen appears to block vitamin D synthesis, but people usually do not apply sufficient amounts of sunscreen, cover all sun-exposed skin, or reapply sunscreen regularly, so some synthesis will occur, but there has been little agreement on how much. Don't miss the latest news from around Scotland and beyond. Sign up to our daily newsletter.